Hey, it's Kat at Kattalestv. It's hilarious. So yesterday I was on Twitter and Kevin Spacey popped up on Piers Morgan of all places. And he was crying, almost like Diddy, about having to sell his house. And he was looking for sympathy. Sorry, Kevin, you're not going to get it from me. I guess this started happening like a month ago because Sharon Stone and Liam Neeson wrote something, an article or something, or quoted saying that the acting community needs Kevin Spacey back. No, they don't. No, they don't. If anything, the acting community needs to cancel Kevin Spacey permanently. I could tell you so many stories, but let me just tell you, a long time ago, I was taking an acting class, and I met this guy who used to be in the Marines, and we would talk. He was hot, by the way, and he was from Florida. And he told me a story about his favorite actor, and that he met him. And the actor, young actors, imagine meeting your hero and then them taking a liking to you and your work. And, you think they're actually maybe going to be a mentor or something, but you have like a real friendship. So the actor invited him to his office, and he made a move on this former Marine that served, I believe it was in Afghanistan. I get confused with Afghanistan or Iraq. I don't remember. But suffice it to say, Kevin offered him a boat because my friend loved to sail. He said, I will give you a boat if you, get involved with him, And then he mentioned that he had, because he was in Kevin Spacey's office, that Kevin had a bed behind his desk. Like there was a wall, but I guess there was some type of button or something that literally there was a bed behind his desk. And my friend told me this. And he drank a lot. I don't fuck with alcoholics. So long story short, I never forgot that story. And I've actually mentioned it a few times on my Twitter timeline. I remember one particular time, sorry, I can't talk. I posted it a long time ago, and it magically erased. I can't tell you, and you can do the research. There's at least 3 people that accused Kevin Spacey of sexual assault or rape, or I don't know. They were trying to get an actual case against him, and 3 of them are dead. There are numerous reports about Kevin working, I believe, I don't know if it was the Shakespeare Theatre in London or not. I can't remember. You can do the research, but just look up like Kevin Spacey in London Theatre. There were numerous young men that claimed that Kevin sexually harassed him or, touched them or whatever words you want to use. But they said it. It's not just 1, it's not just 2, it's a lot. And then, not only that, there was numerous men on the set of House of Cards that said that Kevin sexually harassed them. So who are you going to believe? And then, by the way, Kevin put up an apology that he blamed it on the alcohol or some bullshit. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Rape is rape. Unwanted physical, sexual contact is rape. Point blank. All the crying that Kevin Spacey does doesn't mean shit to me. Doesn't mean shit. If he loses his house, tough. He can drive for Uber or Lyft or get a job at Trader Joe's or Ralph's or Air One, Whole Foods. I don't know. He could teach an acting class if anyone has a stomach to want to be around him. But deal with it, you know? Look at it this way, Kevin. You got away with raping people for so long, or sexually assaulting. Sexually assaults, rape, same thing. You got away with it. So you're not in jail. So maybe you should just deal with what you did and feel that pain that losing your house is, but it doesn't take away the pain that all the victims of your sexual assault did. Doesn't. And let me remind you, the man, the Marine that served this country who told me that story, he told me this years ago, before there was any known stories about Kevin in social media. So I believed him. There was no reason for him to lie. And there's no reason for him to know about that hidden bed behind the wall. And another reason why I totally believe my friend, and I lost track of him because he drank so much, is that most young people that come to LA and have some talent and some innocence and meet their idols and are flattered that their hero likes their work or their script or their voice. Once they're alone with that hero, interesting things happen. It happened to me. It happened to my friend. I chose not to take the offer. But a lot of people have no idea what it's like to, have some form of talent and have stars in your eyes and have your hero offer you a deal you can't take, but destroys your fairy tale. You know what I mean? Sorry if I have snot coming out of my nose. I'm like Taylor Swift. Anyway, yeah, so fuck Kevin Spacey. Oh, and I forgot to mention, by the way, he was friends with Andrew. He was friends with Ghislaine Maxwell. He was friends with Jeffrey Epstein. There's pictures of him and Ghislaine posing on one of the thrones of England. I'll leave that in this video in case you don't believe me. But yeah, we've got to cancel these people. Diddy is still free. Dan Schneider is still free. Bryan Singer is still free. But Ratner and that other director that they shared that weird book, they're free. They just get taken out of the spotlight, and then they bitch and moan about, oh, I can't work. Some of us can't work the way we wanted to work. You know what I mean? We just deal with it. Sucks to be you. But yeah, this is bye. Thanks for, we got to fight the power to protect the peace. You know what I mean? we won a little battle today. You too. Bye. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Sometimes, being a decent person, you're just a decent person. There's no Golden Globe, and there's no Oscar, and there's no mansion. It's just trees and grass and telling the truth. You know what I mean? And that's okay. So yeah, this is Kat at Kattalestv. Please, investigate these stories. If you don't take my word for anything. You know what I mean? But we as people, as empaths, as people that are in the entertainment industry or even not, we have to see the signs of abuse. We have to keep our eyes open, and we have to listen, and we have to investigate and see, if the stories are valid. You know what I mean? But if there's one, if there's two, if there's three, if there's 50, you know what I mean? There's something going on, and it's not okay. And sometimes making this leap is painful. A lot of parents don't believe their kids. A lot of parents push their kids to hug people they don't want to hug. I hated that as a child. I really, really did. And it was almost like, and I was raised Catholic, by the way. A kid's autonomy wasn't respected. And I don't have children, but if I did, I would not force my children to go to Catholic school. Knowing what we know about Catholicism, and Diddy's a Catholic, by the way, but if an organization has a history of child abuse and letting the abusers go, you got to ask yourself, especially now, why would you trust them? You know what I mean? Sometimes we have to actually think things through. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Stay safe. And protect good people.